Warning, this video will contain all things spoilers for Star Wars Jedi Survivor and potential spoilers for Phase 3 of the High Republic. If you do not wish to have any of these things spoiled for you, please click away now. The video will start in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome to Star Wars On High. Thank you for stopping by. We are back with some Jedi Survivor goodness that I just have to talk about because this is huge for High Republic fans. I said it already and I'll say it again just to be safe, but this video will contain spoilers for Jedi Survivor and potential spoilers for Phase 3 of the High Republic, and I will also be including gameplay that will have spoilers as well, so please be cautious before continuing. But if you're a maniac like me and you played through the entire campaign in one sitting, well then let's dive right into it. So from the very beginning, this mysterious character in the back-to-tank had everyone's attention. We were able to put together that he was the hooded figure with the red lightsaber in the initial launch trailer just based on him not having his right arm, but that was all we knew. Some people thought this was going to be a clone of Cal or some other type of experiment, maybe a Palpatine clone. For some reason, my dumbass thought it could be alluding to Joruus C'baoth, but in reality, it's way cooler than both of those. Spoilers start now, so last chance. So we learned from the second trailer that this character is from the High Republic, and he is a Jedi named Dagan Gera, who has been in this back-to-tank for nearly 200 years, and with his story comes some insight on what we could expect from Phase 3 of the High Republic. Dagan's story is about himself trying to find an unreachable world, and once it was discovered, he named it Tanalorr. Dagan wanted Tanalorr to be a place to teach the next generation of Jedi. Dagan, alongside his close friend Santari Khri, plotted and mapped out the location of where the Jedi Temple would even go. Things seemed perfect until the Nihil invaded from out of nowhere. Based on the notes that are within the game, it is unknown as to how they found the location of Tanalorr, but the invasion was so great that the Jedi called for a retreat from Tanalorr and for the destruction of all knowledge on how to reach the planet. After the battle, Dagan was devastated. All his hard work was gone, and now he would begin searching for ways to reach Tanalorr again. Unfortunately, Santari Khri began to notice changes in Dagan as this non-stop search for the ways to find Tanalorr were leading him down a dark path. Santari tried to reason with him, tried to get him to give up the search as it was dangerous, but all Dagan saw was the Jedi Order turning against him and stopping him from making the Order stronger. And in an attempt to reach for the compass that would lead him there, Santari severed Dagan's arm. She then called for medical assistance, and he was forever left in the back-to-chamber, unaware of the changes that happened in the time he was in stasis. Now, because of this, we have a massive part of the plot that will be Phase 3 of the High Republic, which makes me wonder as to why we had this one book that wasn't announced at Star Wars Celebration. One of the first pieces for Phase 3 comes out this October, and we don't know anything about it. Probably because we had to play this game first in order to not get spoiled. But I think that this book is going to open up with the discovery of Tanalorr and build on the characters of Dagan and Santari. This is a really cool hint at what is to come and to show that the Nihil threat is far from done with the Jedi and the Republic. I do like that the last note on the Nihil reads, "In the face of this unique enemy, the Jedi Council ordered a retreat from Tanalorr and the destruction of all ways of reaching it, choosing instead to focus resources on repelling the Nihil threat for good." So I'm thinking that the first novel will be addressing Tanalorr. The second adult novel will be on the invasion and fall of Tanalorr, much like the Republic Fair in Phase 1, and the final book will be the end of the Nihil. Now this is huge and sets up a pretty nice picture of what we can expect in Phase 3, and having played through the game and having met these characters, I feel like I'm going to have a stronger personal connection to Phase 3. And of course there are countless topics that can be discussed from Jedi Survivor, so if anything in this game piques your interest and you want us to discuss it, please let me know down in the comments and I'll get a video made. But what are your thoughts? Do you like what they're doing by including this lore from the High Republic into Jedi Survivor? And how do you feel about this idea being the potential plot line for Phase 3? Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you to everyone who stuck around to this point in the video, and we hope to see you again very soon.